net dan trek jy maar net met die muis oor aan die kant. So jy kan maar net weer groot maak.
Okay, so maybe moet ek hom net eers. Hy is nou waar ek hom nie ek kan hom daar
groot maak. Dit sal net iets wees wat ek oor gaan praat en dan.
Okay, is dit 'n presentation wat ek moet sien toe of gaan ek op?
Jy gaan maar net jy kan net kyk op die bladsy want hy's in fullscreen.
Okay. Fullscreen.
Ek sal nou daarby uitkom.
There we go.
Okay, ek sal daarby uitkom.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, okay, it looks like we're good. I just want to confirm if those on the other side of the world can actually see us and hear us. Just to confirm. Yeah, sure. Okay, then in that case, we can start. Welcome, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We should say, they're at school.
You're correct.
En almal saam, hallo meneer.
Hello, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to read my eyes on. Read my report of the phone because we want to go paperless. So,
Het sy vir die visitors en die syfers gegee?
yeah.
Okay. So ons is 3 visitors en dit lyk soos 15 of 16 members.
Dit is daar so 3.
O, nee, 3 en online is
Neem dit 2 dit.
3. Robbie is ook 'n visitor. Ja. Where the heck is my mouse?
Okay, yes. Okay, so it looks like welcome to our visitors tonight. Teresa, David, Robbie, welcome. And who? Yeah, Denise. Yeah. Welcome to the F-Stop monthly meeting. Yeah, we're doing a few extra things tonight. Luckily, it won't take up the whole night, but we have to run with just a few extra things, some special announcements, etc.
So Louis is online ook 'n
And then, of course, online we have a visitor, Louis.
Yeah.
That's online as a visitor. And then for everyone that's online on Teams, Sweden, America, wherever you are, welcome for tonight's meeting. Judge for tonight, Denise Smith, Boksburg Camera Club, welcome. Thank you for spending the time to be here. We asked you to judge, so tonight it's your opinion. You say what you need to say, we accept. We accept your critique and we'll take it. Thank you. All right, so our theme tonight, if it was not explained to you, it's a self-portrait. So obviously, you will then know who it is when it comes up. So self-portrait, it's supposed to be then a portrait, so you judge it as whatever you see. And because it's our set subject themes, normally with our set subject themes, we do, you can actually manipulate, you can do whatever you want with it. So it could be an altered reality, it could be anything, as long as it fits or meets the set subject parameters. All right, and then, of course, that's our last theme for 2025. Our themes for 2026 is available. We are going to present that straight after this, so it's going to form part of this presentation that you see in front of you. We will announce then the 11 themes for next year.
Woohoo.
Okay, because all of you had some input to that. You gave Deirdre some themes. We actually voted on that, and these were the 11 that came out top 11. And then all Deirdre did was just mix it up into the 11 months. Okay, so those themes come from the members. Maybe you might not like all of them because you never chose it yourself, but it is what it is. Okay. All right, our next club evening will be on the 3rd of December. Make a note, it's not the second Wednesday, it will be the first Wednesday of the month because of closures of school, businesses, etc., so that you can actually have an early holiday and we don't actually interfere with that now. priorities. Yes, so next month, remember you have to enter your 20 maximum images that you had throughout the year. If you did enter in all the categories, 4 images max per category. If you filled all those genres, you can actually fill all 20 of those spaces. If you only entered nature throughout the year, sorry, you only allowed 4 images into nature. But you can change your set subject theme into anything else, provided that it fits into the set sub or the parameters. So if it's a non-manipulated category like nature and your set subject was a nature image and was not manipulated, you can actually convert that to nature. Otherwise, it's a PR. Does that make sense? Okay, so do that and do that before next week, this time midnight. Enter all your images so that we can still get them to our 3 judges who will judge and score it for us, and then we'll have the results ready on the 3rd of December. Good. Yes. Yeah, there's a maximum of 20 images, but you may have 6 or 7 categories. So even if you entered all the categories, you might end up with 24 or 28 images that you potentially can, but you're only limited to 20 per entry. Okay. What I'm saying is, if you did enter 20 total, 4 per category, that leaves you 5 categories, but we have 6. Okay, so potentially you could enter 24, but we're only allowed 20. There has to be some limitation somewhere.
But why?
All right, and then some birthdays for November. If we have missed one, I have one on my list, and it's Alan Bryce on the 27th. Did we miss any of that? Any of the visitors, your birthday this month? No? Okay, then you're missing out. All right, we have one promotion from 4-star to 5-star, Deirdre. Well done. Deirdre has been spending most of the 4-star life overseas, entering online, and did very well from that side. I mean, we can see the images. I'm going to show you some images tonight that actually made us win the certs, and we are very proud of that, but we'll leave it for now. Salon, the next salon is closing this Saturday, Vanderbijl Park. So for those who are active with the salons, I'm one of the guilty ones that hasn't entered for a few months now, but we'll try our best. Enter the salon, it's 15 November, this Saturday, and then 10th of January is Brandpunt, and 17th January is Bethel. Okay, so this Saturday, I believe, is then the last one for the year that you can enter, and then we jump into the new year. So collect those images for next year and see if we can not maybe improve on that. Talking about salons, I have some results, some good results for the members that were active. The Boksburg Camera Club Salon, BCC, am I right? That one ended, so we had 1 acceptance. Wasn't it? Sorry, Benoni. Yeah. My mistake. Yeah, Boksburg was before that. So it was the Benoni one. Andre Botha, 1 acceptance. Marine, 1 COM, 1 acceptance. Well done.
Thank you.
Belinda, 6 acceptances. And Linda, 2 acceptances. Then we go to the CCJ 90th anniversary. CCJ was
Camera Club of Joburg.
Camera Club of Joburg. Michelle, 2 COMs, 4 acceptances. Marine, 1 COM, no, sorry, I'm lying. Marine, 3 acceptances. Belinda, 1 COM and 13 acceptances.
Wow.
Linda, 1 acceptance, and Deirdre, 5 acceptances. And then Annelien, 2 COMs and 3 acceptances. Wow, that's extraordinary. Okay, Kroonstad Photo Club, that's the one that's usually weird and different. They have an all monochrome one. I'm sorry I missed out on that. I think I must have just written about it. So in the monochrome salon, Marine category runner-up on the macro monochrome. Well done.
Thank you.
Plus 3 acceptances.
Yeah.
Belinda, 4 COMs, 3 acceptances. Linda, 1 acceptance. Deirdre, 4 acceptance. Michelle, 1 acceptance. Annelien, 1 CLM and 4 acceptances. So it's looking like we're not doing too badly on our monogram, so keep doing that. Okay. And then the workshops. Thank you, Maureen, for your work that you've done for the past month in those 2 sessions that you presented. I think reading what everyone said on the WhatsApp group, I think it was very informative and enjoyable, and it actually helped a lot for those. And if you have any more questions, it is open door. Ask anything that you want about this DSSA stuff that Maureen has presented and all the other general things. Okay, but it is noted, and well done for actually setting that up. Thank you very much. Then there's another one coming. Yes, as Belinda mentioned, all our workshops will be available to view the recordings on our website. So if you have missed anything, it will be available for viewing from our website. It is available.
And on the note of websites, I really recommend that our members go and look at our website. It's really nicely done and all the information is there.
I was going to mention this. It is indeed, go and have a look at the website. Belinda has done quite an extraordinary job at getting our website up and running. It is fantastic. It's well laid out. It has all the info that you need. Do yourselves a favor. Belinda will actually share a link with you, or I can just forward the link. And the link was mainly for F-Stop members that had category winners or runner-ups or medals in salons. Okay, so follow that link. It will take you to the website, and then from there you can actually view the rest of the website and see what's happening. And just check out the website for those that haven't been on it yet. Just make sure you scroll around and see what is available. It is actually fantastic. Thank you. Well done for that.
Yeah.
Right, and our next host for a workshop will be Belinda on the 28th of November, coming up in about 2 weeks' time. That'll be at 7 p.m. on Teams. So just follow the WhatsApp group to get more info on exactly what, where, and how, because it's all about honors and all those things now. Okay, Belinda will explain that when you closer to the time exactly what you can expect to be informed. Yes, diamond ratings, because you heard all the time that people have diamond ratings and all those things, so you will learn more about that, how to go about getting it, what you need to do to prepare, etc., etc. And then our year-end function, 30th of November. I'm sure you're all aware of where we are, Rietvlei at the venue, small Lapa. That's as you enter Rietvlei, that's a Lapa at the entrance before you even enter the gate. It's a Lapa there where we actually pay before you enter into the park. That's where the Lapa is. So we'll be spending time there from what we say about 10:30, 11-ish onwards. And we'll set up the fires and have the braai, and then take it from there for the rest of the day. But talking about the 30th of November, that will also be our photo rally day. And the photo rally starts 5:30 in the morning.
Ag, julle moet lekker wakker wees, hoor?
Okay. All right, so the photo rally starts at 5:30 on the 30th of November, and it ends at 7 p.m. on the 30th of November. Okay, so don't worry, if you want to sleep late, that's fine. You still have until 7 p.m. Rikus is handling it. He's going to pick all our subjects, and most of those teams or subjects will be partly a Rietvlei, because we are there. So you enter the park and you might just find whatever Rikus decides he's gonna have as one of the subjects. It might be 4 legs, it might be bird, it might be whatever it is. Okay, he's gonna make that announcement before the gates open, so that at least you have knowledge of what these teams are, okay, and all the rules that go with it. Remember, it's straight out of camera, so shoot JPEG only. Well, no, you can shoot RAW, but make sure you supply only the JPEG straight out of camera.
Yeah.
And then for visitor, if you keen to join in maybe later, you can always ask what this rally is about and what this is all about, what we talked about, etc. as soon as we have a break. All right, that's about that. And then our year-end submission, we talked about it, done. Yes. That sounds about like we're wrapping that up. Oh yes, there's one more announcement we need to make. Yeah, besides what we're going to do now, next month will be my last month as a chairman. I have officially stepped down. Rikus is officially stepping down as a chairperson, as vice chair. So between myself and Rikus, we're leaving the committee open for a new vice chair and a new chairman's position. And it was voted and it was decided in the club meeting, in the committee meeting, that Linda is going to be the interim chairperson and Fraser will be the interim vice chairperson. That will be starting 1st of January until the AGM, where new committee and new vice and chair and whatever will be voted and chosen as per the constitution. But starting first fresh in the new year, Linda has agreed she's keen to take that role, and then Fraser is happy to do the vice chair position. So thank you for you guys for stepping in and just continuing the work that we have been doing. Okay, so that's the normal announcements. So just quickly before we go on to Denise to do some judging for us, just a quick one. Deirdre has spent some time to make us a nice presentation. As you're all aware that we as FSTOP had a great achievement, and with our 30 images we managed to clinch the SERPS Interclub competition and win it for the first time in, I don't know.
Yes.
So well done to whoever's images were chosen. I mean, the committee that we had that chose the images, we had a very difficult time. Deirdre spent some time to get the top images in terms of scoring, COMs and all those things, put them together for us, and we were like a panel of 8 or 9 people. We sat and we I mean, you know how it is. We tossed around, no, this one, not this one, and we voted on it. And eventually we said, that's the panel we're going to enter. We're happy with that, and I'm sure we're going to do well. And we did. So if you're going to look at the scores, what we'll show a presentation of the exact images, our FSTOP images, and how we did. The actuals, look at the actual score. It was salon score judges. Okay, so salon judging was done. It was salon scores that were given to the images. So look at the average score. Our average score out of all 30 images was 37. Yes. Okay. So the judging was done, and it was done like that throughout, and we made it, and we beat Edenvale by 14 points. 14 points. Okay. And that's an achievement in itself, because Edenvale every year they just take it, and we said this year did it. Okay, so sit back and I just have a quick look at the presentation, and then feel free to come and have a look at this trophy. By the way, just as a note, this trophy was made by one of our own members many years ago. Frank made this trophy, and it's made its way back full circle, and he can enjoy his own work, not having to see it go to other clubs all the time. Well done.
Kan ek net aangaan?
Okay, so we can brag, can we? Yes, we won. We did that. Our tops, it will be shown, a panel will show, and I have certificates that I can hand out, which I'll give to you afterwards, for the best FSTOP members. The best FSTOP members get a certificate for their entry into SERPS, because it's an achievement. It's something that rarely happens, and we can actually be proud of that. So we are willing to actually give you a certificate for your achievement. So have a look at the images and the scores that were given to them. Our junior open monochrome. In the fifth place, by the way, I must mention, some of these images are from members, past members. We could not leave images that were great, whether the person is still with F-Stop or not. They were members of F-Stop at the time that these images were submitted. So we can't actually say, that person is no longer a member, we can't use the images. I mean, if an image is good, it's good. So we did choose some of the images that were from members in the past. Okay? In this case, our fifth place open monochrome was by Kelly Moore and it scored 32 points. That's our fifth place. Okay? Not the fifth place overall in the SERPs.
Okay, sorry, just a quick, hulle sien nie dieselfde skerm as
Sien
ons
hulle
nie.
nie
Okay, ek
dieselfde.
gaan offline.
Okay, we just want
Laat net my net
to
voorspraak
make
is,
sure
okay.
that the guys on teams can see this screen.
Ina to, we're gonna stop sharing, share. Entire screen, this one, and is it not?
Nee,
Dis daar en ek share. Kan jy hom nou sien? Okay, laat ek net gou daar gaan en sien waar is ek. Weer. Full screen, kan jy hom nog steeds sien? En daar gaan hy deur. Okay.
All right, they can see. Right.
Right.
Okay. Our first place, 32 points, Atticus by Kelly Moore. Our second runner-up, the score at 35 points, Maiji at the BBE by Alan Bryce. Our F-Stop second runner-up at 35 points, same score as the other one, Joy of Being a Child by Natasha Faber, 35 points. Well done. Our F-Stop runner-up, Classic Ford by Cobus Barnard, scored 37. And our F-Stop winner at 39 points was I Was Born This Way by Andre Botha. The senior monochrome, our fifth place, Game of Life by Michelle Rademacher, 33 points. Fourth place, Man with Hat by Marie, 36 points. F-Stop second runner-up, All Alone by Deirdre Snitler, 38 points. F-Stop runner-up, Monolith in the Storm by Deirdre, 39 points. F-Stop winner, Grasses in Vase by Arnold, 41 points. Not bad. Okay, that was monochrome, junior open color. Our fifth place was Marmite by Anton Bester, 28 points. F-Stop fourth place, Sophie Live by Alan Bryce, 30 points. Second runner-up, Rambo by Kelly Moore, 36 points. F-Stop runner-up, Bushmills by Stefan Fourie, 38 points. And our winner was On the Run by Cobus Barnard, 43 points.
Wow.
Not bad, for a junior. Our senior open color, Personality by Fraser Bryce, fifth place at 29 points. I was surprised it scored 29, but hey, we got it in. Fourth place, F-Stop second runner-up, here we go, Annelie, 37 points. F-Stop second runner-up, Bloom in Motion by Belinda, 37 points. F-Stop winner, Perfect Timing by Annelie, 40 points. And then our other winner at 40 points, Material Girl by Fraser Bryce. Then where we actually did very well, I think we did great, was the junior sport. Fifth place, 37 points for Ready to Go Andre de Kock. And then fourth place, 38 points, Carter on Ice by Alan Bryce. Second runner-up, Quiet Time by Andre Botha at 40 points. F-Stop winner then was 41 points, placeholder by Ryan Sun. I mean, why could we ditch an image that's great? And it did well for us. Okay, and then another winner in tie with that was Picture by Cobus Barnard at 41 points. Excellent image. And then, of course, on the senior sport, at 34 points, fifth place, F-Stop Reckless by Anita Bester. Fourth place, the Trusted by Rick has gone up 37 points. 39 points, number 75 by Maureen Fourie, runner-up F-stop. Well done. Our F-stop runner-up in tie with that was G99 by Belinda, 39 points. And then our best F-stop was Liquor Molly by Frank Wickerman, 41 points. And there's the breakdown of our scores. F-stop got 1,110 with an average of 37. Just below us, 14 points was Edenville with 1096. And then further down the line, it went all the way to Benoni and that got 885. So well done to whoever's images, it was not an easy task, but I think the panel did quite well in their selection. Okay, this time the gamble worked with the judges that we had.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Our themes for 2026, that's after the votes. January to June, July to December, this will be shared on the group as well. So January will be human portrait monochrome, no surprise there. Shallow depth of field, I'm sure you understand what that means. Song title, so capturing a song title in an image, I think that could be straightforward. April will be street photography, it doesn't specify, so color monochrome doesn't really matter, we don't specify that. May, pun intended, Mayflower. Okay, May will be flower close-ups. June, fine art portraits. Now, if you don't know how to do fine art portraits, I think the master sits right in the house with us, Robbie. I think you know exactly what we're talking about when we say fine art portraits. So
Workshop opportunity.
yes, there's workshop opportunities for those who don't know. All right, July refractions. That's, if you don't understand the refractions, we're not talking reflections, but it's refractions. That's exactly how things would refract in glass and water. So you take a glass, you just put it in front of something, the image will appear the same, but the moment you put water in it, it's like the image just flips over. So that's how the refraction setup works. August will be negative space, sunrise and sunset in September. Oh, you won't be able to do both at the same time unless you want to try, but I think it'll be either or. Okay, sunrise or sunsets. Okay. Unless you want to do a time lapse of some kind. And then October is planning. So I suggest you do your planning to do your panning. All right, and then November will be a faceless portrait. Now you have seen some images before where a person was shown without a face. So this is typically when someone walks away from you and they take a photograph. Or any part of a body where there's no face involved is also considered a portrait, so that will be our faceless portrait. And then, of course, it's the year-end. So those are your themes for 2026.
Lovely.
And that concludes all the formalities for tonight. I think we are basically then ready to set up the system to judge for starting with our themes.
Let's see if I can find my mouse.
And it's up to you, Denise. It's now all yours. Did you want to say something to the...
It's lovely to be here. I always enjoy judging the IF stuff. I haven't judged for a while, so please bear with me.
Okay, so is ek nog steeds op daai
Yes.
skerm wat ek share en dan draak ek dit oor of is dit hierdie een? Daai.
Kan jy jou begin eers
Ja.
sê kan nou.
Okay.
Nou
Screen share. Okay, that's it. Cool.
Alright.
Client to knock.
Okay, so it's our set subject. You score, there's no star grading involved. You just score your normal score. We don't have a sliding scale. We work exactly like Volkswagen. No sliding scale, you just give your score. 13, 14, 15 CRM, 10, 11, 12 is your goals. That's about the range. I think it's the same as Volkswagen, so you should be familiar with that. And then it's just basic comments.
You want basic comments.
Our theme is no star grading. The theme for tonight is self-portrait, and this one is called Darkness.
Love the shadowing on the face. It really adds to the mystery of this portrait. You can see the light reflecting in her, my view, her left eye, the right facing. Enjoy it. The highlights on the cheek really add to the angular shape of the face. And for me, I enjoy the backlight with the little LED lights that are behind her. No, interesting portrait. I'll score it 12.
Yes. Okay, that's a 12 gold for Natasha Gerber. Andre?
This image is very brightly lit on the face. You've almost got starbursts in his eyes, the way the lighting setup is called. He's not looking at the camera, it's quite a candid shot actually. Fading into the backness, you don't really see where the edge of his head ends, but it doesn't bother me at all. It's a pleasing image of self-image. I mean, you'd know who the gent is if you meet him. This is score. I'll score this one in 11.
11 gold for Andre. Wippa? Andre? We have a few of them.
This is a really dead-on self-portrait. Yeah. Very, very candid shot. The lighting's good though. I enjoy that. There's no blown out areas. Not bad. The red V-neck top adds quite an interesting aspect to this image. Yeah. Very candid. 11.
11 gold for Andre Creer. Just me.
Pencil shot, I really like it. I like the way this actually pops right away from the background. So the lighting for me is good in this one. I like the monochrome conversion. Interesting pose with the hand, and the tattoo stands out quite well. Very grey-haired gentlemen do it for me.
I understand.
I like this image a lot.
So 12 gold for Stefan.
He's done something with his beard.
Contemplating.
Yes, I get that. Very moody shot, very bright on the left, the way the light has been positioned for this image. I like the way it fades away into complete darkness at the bottom, and there is a nice thin border around it, so you can see where the image ends. It's monochrome images, that's sometimes a problem. I like the almost Rembrandt shadow across the left eye, right facing us. Good image. 12.
12 gold for Michelle Rodham. Ach, Michelle. Martinez.
Martinez. Yes. Nice monochrome as well. Well positioned in the frame. Again, the fading away into the darkness. Looks like there was a bit of a backlight effect with this image. I'm not big on portraits, I will be honest. Everybody that knows me knows I shoot nature. But yeah, a good image. I like the light catch lights in the eyes, the shadow off to the right hand side facing us. Good image.
to 12.
12
12 for my image. Who's the boss?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, now that's thinking out of the box. Yeah.
Or inside the frame?
Or inside the frame. Yeah, definitely. They say we are cat slaves, so yeah. That is very apt. I like the creativity in this one. It's brilliant. Well done. I don't really have commentary on this. It's very different. I really, really enjoy it. Well done. It's routine.
See her into the number. High key me.
Oh, yeah, that is fine. Like the light in the eyes, the high key is very different. So it looks incredibly cold. I think that was the whole idea. Yeah, I like the way it's not centered, which is also very different. Stands out again. It pops from the background, even though the background is white on white. I mean, I don't know how to did that, whatever. Well done. Yeah, what one? 12. Well done, Fraser.
12 gold for Fraser. Denise, while we have this image, in the bottom right corner, there's 2 smudges.
Yeah,
That's
there
the
are.
projector.
That's a projector.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not
No,
the
that's
image.
I didn't comment on that. Yeah.
Okay, next
Don't
image.
pick it up on the dark images.
I am not funny.
Oh, again, thinking out of the box, but oh my goodness, I have a thing about clowns.
Believe you me,
Yeah.
I too.
Not my favorite, I'll be honest, but well thought out. Love the braces, love the bow tie, the wig does it.
What? Who
Yeah.
says it's a wig?
We all know the red behind that one. Well done. Yeah, good image. 12, Maureen.
Thank you. My nooienspan is roos.
Oh, and we all know who that is. Again, very creative. Yeah, that will fit your set subject further down the line next year. This is great. I really like this. Intriguing. That rose is so perfect. Well done, Anita. That's a compliment.
Sorry.
13.
13 CO in for Anita. Negative self-image.
Oh, wow. This was very well thought out. I love the way the negative comes into play in this image, the way it's been split down the middle. Look in the eyes is brilliant. The very self-satisfied smile does it for me as well. Yeah, I love these creative features. They're brilliant. Thank you. So here's 13.
That's a CON for Deirdre. So for those members who don't know, this is Deirdre that's in Sweden that we talk about so much, our club secretary. Sarina.
Again, very quite powerful image. This very self-assured, very confident. Yeah. Love the way she, also again fades away into the background. The slightly Rembrandt shadow on the cheek works for me. Eyes are slightly closed. I think that happens when we do soft portraits. Can never keep my eyes open. Okay, great. That one gets a 12.
It's a gold for Sarina. portrait?
Thoughtful. Catch lights in the eyes, so the colouring is good for the way the photo has been taken. He's great, yes. The thoughtfulness. I love the detail in the shirt that shows up in this image, but I really like the facial expression as well. So serious. Very dignified portrait. This one scores you an 11.
It's 11 gold for Dave. Well, I had a good day.
Certainly looks like a very different portrait. I like the background. It doesn't really intrude very much, but it certainly makes the gents stand away from, pop out of the image. The grey beard, yeah. I'm not going into grey beards. The grey, grey beard's good. I need to scoop this. I may have cropped this image a bit closer so that you pop more out of it, but that's just my personal choice. This one scores an 11.
11 for Anthony, gold. I will be back.
Okay.
So now we know why he stepped down as chairman.
Secret life.
Yeah. Zombie hunter. Much. Very creative. But worry was a gun name, but anyway, no choice. This is someone's supposed to touch this. It's creative. It's very creative. Very, very creative. I don't have a comment on this image, I'll be honest. That scores me 11.
11 gold for Arnold. Okay, so we just need to choose a winner, please. It is.
We have you.
So you have 3 13s to choose from. Who's the boss? My annoyance van is Roos. Negative self-image.
I just know how to make it difficult for myself.
Yep.
Would you like to see them again? Negative self-image. My annoyance van is Roos. Who's the boss?
For the sheer differentness of this image, this is my winner.
Well done, Belinda. Okay, so the category is altered reality. I will tell you the star level of each if they change. This image is called Into the Unknown, and it's a 5-star honors.
Looks like a cover of a book, a fantasy novel. Whoever takes these images and concocts them and gets them made has got imaginations that skrikvinnigs. That's all I have to say. I love the buildings in the arch that are barely visible. Makes you wonder what he's thinking about traveling into that area. Different, very, very different. This one gets a 12.
12 gold for Michelle. Red, Still 5-star honors.
Indeed, very abstract. Somebody had fun playing with lights. I love the patterns that are created. This reminds me of a spirograph. I'm giving my age away, I know that. That's fine. It's different. I love the way it all draws to a point, sort of like just off the top third on the right. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. One scores on 11.
11 gold for Martinez. Spirit Dancer, 5-star honors.
Oh, this is pretty. It amazes me how people manage to get these things right. Like the background with the clouds and everything, and the patterns coming off of the ballet dancers tutu. How these girls stand on point, I have no idea. That's beside the point. I love the symmetry of this image. She's perfectly placed in the center, and we just get the reflection of her calves at the bottom. What scores is 13?
COM for Belinda. When Time Forgot.
Yeah. The emotions evoked in this image are quite something. Hitting letters was always such a pleasure, especially if they came from far away. Something we don't do anymore. So this is really a forgotten art. The art of letter writing is a forgotten art. And the way this has been done, that red letterbox stands out amongst the mist and everything else. Like the way that it's centered, the little path that's leading off to the right is great. Very well thought out. Scores of 12.
12 gold for Michelle. Everyone tries to hang on to time sometimes.
Very true. I love the marionette. Well done. Yeah, this is a very arty clock. Well thought out. Well done. I love the little marionette. It's well positioned, quite central in the image. Somebody was going on about square canvases earlier. This one is not quite square, but it's getting there. Well done. Sharp where it needs to be. Yeah, it's well thought out. I love the title. Scores an 11.
11 gold for Michelle. The self that once was. This is 5-star.
Sure. Okay. This is all. It's all I have to say about this. Very well thought out. Love the way the skull on the right reflects into the mirror, but shows an almost complete image in the mirror. Like, not quite where the skull is. Yeah, well thought out, well positioned. Very, very different. Gosh. Also 12.
12 gold for Deirdre. Twirly Kitty. 5-star.
Okay. I like this effect of the twirls. Don't let emojis. The cat is looking directly into the camera, which is great. Nicely centered, symmetrical. Here's the point up, the one slightly backwards as if it's listening for something. Yeah, very impactful image. Really like it, actually. 11.
11 gold for Anita. Hot Hand. This is 5-star Master Silver.
Goodness me. I cannot. This is so different. It is so well thought out. The cherry burning, the hand on fire. Don't touch your eyes. Love the veining in the arms. Yeah. The impact of this image when it came up, it's so in your face. I might just have toned down slightly because you can in, I mean, you've got all the art of manipulation. Tone down those 3 very white spots in the flames. But other than that, I have no credit on this image. Scores of 14.
That's a very hot COM for Arnold. Okay, that's it for Altered Reality.
Can I just say something? The 1 month we were all about alcohol and bottles and things, and this month it seems like skulls and burning things. Destruction.
I think the people are saving their livers for December. Okay, we are moving over to nature. Obviously, it's a non-manipulation in category. Wil jy thee drink? We've got 16 images to go through for nature. When we're done with that one,
Yes, yes.
okay, then we'll break 40. This one's called Camouflaged, and it's a 3-star.
That's one very dirty symbol. It's had a ball rolling in the mud, in the dust, very centrally placed in the image, but taken in situ, its nature is what it is. I would have liked to have seen some light in the eyes, but other than that, good image. Scores me 11.
11 gold for Andre Creer. Dinner Time, 3-star.
Sure. Nice, he's good at that. I love the colours of this little bird, this little swallow or swift, whatever it is. Very, very impactful. Background, nicely blurred. The lock is also not blown out at all. Only crit I have on this, I would have cropped it slightly smaller so that the bird got more out of the image, was bigger in the image. But for what it is, it's a very good score of 11.
11 gold for Andre Brinker. Agapantha skeleton, 4-star.
Nice mono conversion. I love the muted bokeh in the back. That's great. The out of focus stem behind the main stem is also interesting. Nothing's blown out. These monochrome conversions. Can you imagine they can fall blue? Okay. Scores of 12.
12 gold for Maria. Alert at Waterhole, 4-star.
No, it's quick. Very bold in the image. Very sharp. The beak, everything is sharp. Love the catch light. Love the colours. They're true to form. These little birds, they're so tiny. They have to be alert. One scores on 11.
11 gold for Elsa. Lion Cup, 4-star. Is it not working?
That's working. Learning from behind the tree stump. One of those claws that are just visible there as well. It's amazing to me how these animals blend into the background. I mean, it's not really hard to see that. if you're in a car and you're 50 meters away or whatever. Yeah, blindfold, adolescent maybe. Good image. Taken quite late in the morning, I think. Just looking at the shadows, but I love the way he's leering around the tree stump. This one scores an 11.
11 gold for Stefan. Patience, 4-star.
That's our Markop. And he's on the prowl for something in the water. Very well taken, very sharp. And you often see them meandering around shallow pools in there. Again, just the light in the eye would have been nice, but you can't always get that. It fills the image well. The tree stump, looks like a tree stump, is a bit bright, which tells me time of day wasn't the best. Yeah, and being nature is what it is. Whoops. That one scores an 11.
11 gold for Elsa. White-fronted bee eater with bee.
Yeah. Background's perfectly muted. You've caught this bird perfectly positioned the way it's flying. Love the catchlight in the eyes. Love the colors of these birds. They are magnificent. This is very well done. Scores of 13.
COM for Belinda. Crab spider at sunset.
And for the size of these things, and I love their colorations. Yeah, background beautifully muted, perching very nicely on that bud. Pretty pink. Sharp where it needs to be sharp. This one's scored. Would I crop it closer? I might have turned this into a portrait as opposed to a landscape. That's my choice. Scores an 11.
11 gold for Anita. Groot pote. 5-star.
Nice little jacana. Oh. How they manage with those feet. It's unreal. Again, nice and sharp, nice catch light. The whites are just a touch bright. Can turn that down slightly in what's not regarded as manipulation. It's in its natural habitat. Yeah. Good one. 11.
11 gold for Jeanette. Inquisitive stone chat. Cute.
And they are very inquisitive little birds. Love the natural coloration, love the muted background. It's well done. The log it's sitting on, twig it's sitting on is not too invasive in the image. It's sharp. You can just see a bit of light in the eye, the beak, and everything else is sharp. So this one scores a 12.
12 gold for Dave. On a trot. Cute.
One is so lucky to even see these in the world. The rhinos. Nice to see them with their horns as well.
Yeah.
The ground is suitably muted. It doesn't obstruct anything. They're out in the open. Nice to actually catch them on the move. Yeah. Sharp. Love the textures and the skin that shows up really well. And good nature image. Scores an 11.
11 gold for Sarina. Uber Eats.
I love it. This is quite cool portrait of this warthog, with tusks showing and all. He's been playing in the mud. Background, busy, but it is where he is. The oxpeckers are having a ball. Yeah, we got pretty close to him, which is great. Like the level on which it's been taken, because you're not taking it down from above, you're actually on the level of the animal, which is that's brilliant. Scores an 11.
Still 11 gold for Linda. Come de Boo. I think that's how you
Come to you in Peru. This is quite a landscape. Wow, I love the sky. That's so moody. This image almost looks otherworldly, but doesn't look like it should be like. It's very well taken. I love that copy in the middle there it's almost there, with a rondel on top of it. The water in the distance, which is probably a farm dam or something. Yeah. The trees, obviously up high somewhere on a pass, I think, presume. Yeah, this is just a very, very pleasing image. As a landscape, you have your point of interest. It fades beautifully into the background. As I said, that sky does it. Scores are 12.
12 gold for Anita. Strutting my stuff.
Oh. He certainly pulls the frame. Fulfills that very sharp image. Love the colour of this beetle. It's very nice on. It's not really Christmas beetle, nothing. Yeah, well done. Love the muted background. This thing is full. It scores a 12.
Gold for Linda.
Fits in with the skeleton.
It certainly does.
White-throated swallow.
It's the portrait image of this little swallow. Cute, deep, sharp light in the eye. You see the coloration. It's a bit dirty. But yeah, the whites aren't blown, and you can actually see the texture of the feathers, which is great. I may just have got a bit of the bottom of this image that goes right from the bottom, and then puts the bird very centrally in the middle, but it's just the way I see things a bit differently. This one scores an 11.
11 gold for Dave. Pink crab, master silver. It's a 5-star master.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Again, you guys get your backgrounds on solar. This is a beautiful close-up macro. I love that you can see all the hairs on its back and down its legs and everything, and I don't like spiders. That face looks like a cat to me, with its ears and the two little eyes that I can see. I presume there are more. Yeah, very like this one. It's simple in the way it's been photographed, but it is so effective.
Certificate of Merit for Art. Okay, if we can get the lights, we'll take a break now of about 15 minutes. Enjoy. Het jy 'n syf gemaak? So gaan ek sê syf score sheet. Dit is op die stukkie, nee, dis 1.
Hy is die ding. Ja, jy is in die regte plek. Jy kan maar net daar skryf dat November is.
Okay. 2025, 11. We're going to send one lock and stuff. And we can go together. Okay, we are going to pictorial. Horse hiding, 2-star.
Okay, I looked at this image and wondered what I was looking at when it came out. Apt title. Yeah, definitely hiding his pretty face in amongst the leaves and stuff. Interesting image. He really is hidden in amongst that foliage, but looks like there is more than one horse there, because I see 4 ears. Interesting composition. Give that a score. One gets a 10.
It's a 10 gold for Natasha. Millie, 2-star.
Alright, looking at the name on that board, this is definitely not a local image. I was wondering where that do ice hockey, yeah.
Okay, let's just see. Is it working now? Still not. Sorry, just hold on a second. Disconnect and connect. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't even.
Interesting image, a bit of action with the sky on the ice. Yeah. With these type of images, you can't do much about the background. It is what it is. This is pretty much like a photojournalism photograph. I may have cropped off a bit of the ice itself. There's a lot of very white in front of this image, the bottom. But other than that, yeah, because he actually shows quite small in the image. Yeah, to make him pop slightly, crop it just a little bit, and it may display better. This one scores an 11.
Gold for Alan Bryce. Standing proudly, 3-star.
It's very nice light here. Very central in the image. The face is not in focus from what I can see. My eyes are not good, but yeah, no, that is quite blurred. The focus seems to be more on the body of the actual bird, and he's slightly lost in that vast expanse of water around him. Maybe crop it down, it might show better, but really the focus point is out on this image. Scores a 9.
It's a silver. Who are you? Hello.
Yeah. Interesting the way that the wings are spread to shade the water. I think that adds in seeing what they're doing. But the wings are very out of focus. I realize they are moving. You get the reflection, the ripples are great. It's in its environment. The whites, borderline. It's not the best because you can't actually see the face of the bird. Scores a 9.
The silver. Breaststroke, 4-star.
This is a great action shot taken from just off to the side. The face is nicely in focus. I love the way the water comes up against the sides of the body and up next to the face. It's quite an impactful photograph. The water coming off the fingertips at the back. So great. Yeah, I really like this. I love these type of images. They just show so what the swimmer's actually going through, the effort that's being put into that stroke. This one scores a 12.
12 gold for Elsa. Wiggens. Ankole Watusi cattle. Dis beeste.
Oh my God, those horns. Jeez. Look, they're
That's
engaged.
a 5-star honor, sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay. Love the panorama crop on this image. It's great. Those horns are endangered themselves, never mind anything around them. Love the little calf in the center. And such an interesting image. Those horns. Wow.
Let's give you a couple of breaking of cows.
Yeah. I love the way you managed to get most of them looking at you, even the one that's facing backwards. Yeah, well done. Was it 12?
So 12 gold for Martinez. Foster.
Interesting. I'm not sure whether to call this a panning shot or not. I love the effect of the movement that's being shown, the way it's going. The prop is nicely seeing the boat side going around. But the flares off the back of this airplane is quite something. That you can see the pilot, you can see his face behind his helmet. You can see the writing clearly, it's not blown out. I love the smoke effect behind it. The creativity in this image is, again, one of those that just speaks to me. Love the angle, love the way it actually falls most of the image. And there's some clouds in the sky which help as well. I'm going to give this one a 13. Just because I like it.
Certificate of Merit for Annelie. Any running monochrome? Any running?
If you're running. I get hasty like that when you're off the water normally. So these are my, love the monochrome conversion. This was taken quite midday kind of scene looking at the shadow. Yeah, faces a bit in darkness. Would have been nice to kind of lift the colour a bit, the light more contrast by the face, by the eyes, so you could see it. It's very hidden there in the shadows. Love the texture that's showing on the skin. Again, the movement, dust that's created with the way it's walking. I just like the moody image. It's great. It's causing 11.
11 gold for Jeanette. Junkyard Queen, 5-star.
Very busy backgrounds, they don't definitely. And I love that turbine looking thing. The expression on her face is the shoes on the table just do it. Although it makes her feet look very big. That tends to happen. It's a very different portrait. I could call it a portrait. Again, it's one of these images where I would have cropped off all this table at the bottom and just have the actual, just the curve of the table at the bottom. But, that being said, as seen, give it an 11.
11 gold for Anthony. Luna.
This would make a stunning canvas on the wall. I love the droplets on those petals on the edge of the right. The monochrome is brilliant, the way it fades out of focus at the back, but the petals in front are beautifully textured. All in all, a great image. It's even got a stem that anchors it, which works for me. I really, really like this image. That one scores a 13.
Thank you. Certificate of merit.
Nice image, Molly.
Thank you. Symmetry of love. 5-star.
I'm going with a high tree background. Background is very bright. I like the way the shadows cast on the face by the mouths. There's a lot of emotion in this image. It's for the couple. I'm sure it will be a very good image of the two of them. I'm not a fan of cropping off hair if at all possible. So yeah, maybe pull it back slightly if you have another image so you could get her thing. I think that's important. The little ringlets on the back of her neck are beautiful. Yeah, interesting image. It's 111.
It's a gold for Fraser. White-bellied sunbird. 5-star.
The head's in focus nicely. Light in the eye, the beak is sharp from what I can see. Muted background always works. The focus is where it needs to be on the head. Yeah, pleasing image of this little sunbird. They normally flit around, so it's a problem to actually get them so installed sometimes. Yeah, so it scores an 11.
It's a gold for Linda. Ballerina girl. 5-star.
It's a very beautifully softly lit image of this ballerina. And at the top, the one that's pointing upwards, almost fading away completely. You can just see the fingers and you can't see the back of her hand. You see where it is because there's an edging there from the lighting. The lighting is beautifully soft. Her face is very soft. It's a very serene image, this, to me. I see. Yeah, very pleasant. Looks like I was taking a switch.
It was. Gold for Fraser. Grey heron in the air. 5-star.
Gosh, the texture in those wings is beautiful. It is pin sharp, but the whites on the top of the wings are slightly over and just there, just off behind its neck. It's so very bright for me. Background is beautifully muted. It's well caught in flight. The eyes beautifully in focus. I think you can photograph birds like this. I'll take my hat off to them. Well done. Scores a 12.
That's a 12 gold for Jeanette. Innocent fairy. 5-star.
Lovely image of this young lady in her fairy outfit. I like the way it's been taken, sort of like, looks like a woodland image in a forest somewhere. She looks a bit apprehensive. I'm not sure why that should be. But yeah, looking at the hands, they were twitching a bit. But beautiful lighting, well done. Innocence personified, this image is. Watch your whites on those white flowers on your head, but they could be toned down a bit, they're very bright. Scores an 11.
11 gold for Fraser. St. Dominic's School. 5-star master silver.
Now that is a very interesting take on that building. The moodiness of the sky, God, the mood was terrible. The moodiness of that sky is amazing. I love the angle of this image. It really shows this building off to very good effect. Interesting architecture image, I must say. I'm going to give this one a, just for the differentness of it, I'm going to give it a 13.
Certificate of Merit for Arnold. We're going over to photojournalism. Your first image is called Bowler Hat. Bowler Hat, sorry. And it's a 2-star.
Okay, that is interesting. The light is very bright on the, not sure what it is that he's playing, but something with wires like a guitar, looks like a zither. Yeah, interesting. Just very brightly lit, and I can only imagine can be from stage lighting. Interesting, and that he's not looking at you, he's actually concentrating on what he's doing. I think it's the way I'm holding this. That one scores a 10.
It's a gold for Alan. Saya.
Okay, again, the lighting's weird, and I'm wondering if it's not intentional with the way this has been shot, because this is giving kind of very posterish type image. It's different. She's not looking at the camera. She's actually looking slightly off to the side. Interesting image. A bit of brightness on the cheeks and that, but again, that I presume is from the lighting. You could tone it down, whether you'd want to or not is your choice. Give this one a 10.
Just try that again.
10.
Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, please rescore. Okay. Okay, there we go.
That one scores a 10.
It's a gold for Alan. Disturbed guitarist, 2-star. Okay.
Interesting. The angle that this image was taken at is very different down from below. Yeah, the expression of the guitarist's face is something else. Love the blues of the guitar that's carried through into the lighting, reflects on his arm, reflects on the speaker that he's almost perched on. Interesting image. Scores an 11.
It's a gold for Alan. Cow in Meadow, 3-star.
Looks like she's saying, come on, come with me. Follow me. With that open gate that's there in front of her, it leads you right into the back of that image. The trees, the tree forms the majority of this image for me. Is it really necessary? Well, it's debatable because the cow actually appears quite small in the image. I might have taken it out completely. That's just me. Give this one a 10.
It's a gold for Andre de Kock. Buggy Ride, still 3-star.
Doesn't look like one. Yeah. Looks like an Amish carriage. Very interesting that the horse and carriage only forms a very small part of this image. There's more landscape than anything else. Yeah, it's different, and to me, with a guy that's driving that buggy, the hat that he's wearing, it reminds me very much of an Amish type image. And it's very peaceful, very rural, Yes.
Okay, let's just first try to disconnect and connect. There we go.
Sorry. Thank you. This one scores an 11.
It's 11 gold for Andre de Kok. Brett. 5-star honors.
It's a very interesting image. This guy got a t-shirt on. It certainly looks that way. Staking it so that Coleman surprised they were even in the water. Interesting. I love the water effect, the spray up as he brings his head out of the water. The arms are down. Again, the cap has been cropped right off. Why? Is that where it ended up, or was that done intentionally? We don't know. An interesting image, nevertheless. That one and 11.
11 gold for Annalene. Warrior Race. It's 5-star.
These guys that must go play in the mud. It's amazing. The expression on his face is quite something. We can't see his eyes, but his mouth, that's grinning open, says it all. Tackling that muddy course. I think that must sap you completely. Interesting image. Love the way the white on the top of the t-shirt actually jumps right out at you. The two different colored articles on the wrist, the blue and the red. Yeah, interesting. The green cap stands out. Very interesting photojournalism type image. 11.
Gold for Dave. Moving over to portraiture. Little Fairy. 2-star.
Looks far more relaxed in this image. Sorry, I know we're not supposed to compare, but she really seems to be enjoying herself. The way she's sitting against that tree, but the tree to me is a bit overwhelming. There's too much of it. She appears very small, as a fairy would, theoretically. So yeah, love the colors. The whites are toned down in this image, which is great. Have to give this, you said it's a 2-star, eh?
Yes.
I'll give them an 11 on that one.
It's a gold for Natasha. Ballerina. 2-star.
Love the colors of dress. Again, another very soft, serene type image. For me, it's great. It's a beautiful image and all the rest of it. There's too much wood, too much floor. Bring it in closer, she'll pop more. She'll show up more. But it's taken and very bright on the cheeks. That can be toned down, and also on the front of the bodice of the tutu. There are two very bright spots on the gold braiding there. That can be toned down. An 11.
It's 11 gold for Natasha. Lapwing. 3-star.
Interesting image. It is sharp. The white spot on the top of the head is a bit blown, so that can be toned down slightly. Again, the background very neutral. It is where it is in nature, where it was taken. It's obviously a bit down those paved rocks. Interesting. It would have been nice to have a little bit of light, but the side of the face facing us is in shadow, so you're not going to get too much light on that face, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's what's 10.
It's a gold for Andre Creer. Purple Rain, 3-star.
This is different. That avenue of trees is beautiful. The jacarandas, I love the way this whole path just leads you right to the back of that alley of trees, avenue of trees, should I say. The purple umbrella does it, those purple socks do it even more. Funny image, I really enjoy it. And what amazes me is we see the tree trunks, but we can't actually see the flowers on those trees. So, yeah, it's different, but you can see the flowers on the floor, which is also good. I like this one. It's a 12.
12 gold for Andrea. Anelvi in white, 4-star.
Oh, this came up as a bit of a corpse brine type image. Interesting with the blood all over the face. Love her eyes, they're such a beautiful colour.
She got it from her mama.
Yeah. Oh. It's a very different image, goodness me. Oh. I like that she's not actually looking at the camera, she's looking up, away from the camera. You've got the catch lights and all that, the light is fine. There's a little bit of shine on her cheeks and on the point of her nose, just below the blood. But interesting image. Give it a gold, 12.
It's a 12 gold for Stefan. Haunted, 4-star.
What an interesting study. Yeah, it looks haunted. I love the way this image is being produced. Those glasses or something else. It's tiny. Very interesting. Very different. Love the mono conversion. Makes me wonder what that shoulder's thinking. Jeez.
Probably why is the glasses empty?
Glasses or test tubes.
Yeah. That's a 12 gold for Maria.
Awesome.
Clowning around, still 4-star.
Very interesting take on a harlequin. Different type of portraiture this. I really like it. Makes one think. Love the makeup, the way it's been done. Love the pose, it's very different. That string of balls, beads, whatever they are. Oh. The red pom-poms stand out. I cannot really comment on this image. I'm taken aback with it, but it's interesting. Well,
The 12 gold for Maria. D. 5-star honors.
it's a very happy portrait. I like this very much. I love the hat. It kind of frames her face beautifully. The way her hair is draped around the sides of her face. The pose is great. The shoulder doesn't actually show up as big as one imagines that this can happen with this pose sometimes. It's an interesting image, although she's gripping her arm very hard by the looks of things. But I love the expression on her face. I like the way her eyes show. It's a lovely portrait. 11.
11 gold for Martinez. Leonard, 5-star honors.
Okay, again, it's a mono. I love the conversion. I love the rugged look on the face. The skin of his hands. He looks like he works very hard. The leather jacket. It's really giving off biker vibes, this image, and I just think it's great. That one gets us here.
Certificate of Merit for Melinda. Makeup gone wrong. Oops.
Wait. Okay. Adeline had fun playing with details. Again, a very different, very out-of-the-box portrait. I like the slant of her head, the way the eyes are on it, a slight diagonal. The blue paint on the face doesn't really do it for me, but it's a fun portrait. Very interesting. I'll give that one an 11.
It's a goal for Annalene. In the dark, she smiles. 5-star.
This portrait pops. I love the way you can just see the face. Everything else is in darkness. The hair is faded into darkness as well. What a thought in this image. The shadowing works for me. It's a very surreal image. Even though there are catchlights in the eye and all the rest of it. This is very different. Very cool.
Certificate of Merit for Deirdre. Little Ballerina Girl. 5-star.
This is a lovely conversion to Mono. I love the pose. Such a delicate looking portrait. The expression on her face is very peaceful. She's at ease with the pose and everything about it. Again, she stands out from the background, although her hair fades into it completely. You can see the texture of the tulle on the dress in that, which is lovely. This is a very, I almost want to say an elegant pose that she's in. It's not really. This one gets
The 12 goal. Thank you, Deirdre. Please. That's very good. Matriek afskeid. 5-star.
Okay. An occasion photo. Love the strelitzia. Just add that pop of colour into the black dress. It's an interesting image. Tone down the bright spots on the middle, the centre of her face, while her eyebrows and onto her chin. Other than that, love the pose. Everything else, she looks very elegant. Yeah, the face is a little bit soft, but that's a good image. Just tone down those bright spots a bit.
11 goal for Serena. Naughty Little Secret.
It makes you wonder what was discussed. A playful portrait. She's hiding her mouth is sometimes a bother, but you can see she's laughing behind her hand, which is fine. Again, the bright spots on the forehead, the tip of the nose, and the bridge of the nose. Tone those down slightly. The background is not disturbing. She actually stands out quite well against the background. Whether it was a backdrop or a natural background, I can't tell. Looks natural to me. Yeah, not a bad portrait, but as I said, just those bright spots tend to detract a bit. It's an 11.
It's a gold for Anthony. Ballet pose. 5-star.
Okay, the stepladder's the prop is different. But a weird crop, one cracked off the back end of the legs of the stepladder. Just me, difficult. Yeah, she's not looking at the camera, but again, the lighting is quite, dare I say, flat. But on her face, it's showing bright spots on the cheek, the side of the nose, and in the lips in her neck. picking up those bright spots from the lighting. Turn them down, might work a bit better. And then,
Gold for Sarina. Our last category for the evening, scopes. Herfskleure 3-star.
now those are proper herfskleure. Must be. This is a very in-your-face scope. Yeah, it's got the depth. There are slight clouds there in the sky in the middle of the back. It's a very bright image with these oranges and the golds and the greens. Interesting angle that it's been taken from. These trees in the front are quite in your face. Put it that way. Would I have cropped it off slightly? I might have taken off the bottom third. Because to me, there's just too much trees. And it's a 10.
To gold for Andrei de Kok. Blood Moon Ponty, 4-star.
I love cityscapes of Johannesburg. I think it's such an interesting skyline. This was taken up from high. The moon that's showing. Wants me to get up the moon. The lighting on Ponty is not overpowering. It's actually quite dim. This looks like it was taken just after sunset with the rise of the moon. It's an interesting take on the spot of the skyline of Johannesburg, but I quite enjoy it. The sky is very, very bland. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, that's how it comes across to me. This one gets an 11.
To gold for Stefan. Open Sea, 5-star honors.
Moodiness personified. Cloudscape. Very much. There's not much of a point of interest in this image are the clouds, and it looks like something small on the left-hand bottom third corner. Yeah, it's a very moody image, this. You can barely see movement in that water of the ocean. So it's taken from beyond the breakers. It's different. Let's go to 10.
To 10 gold for Annelien. Northern Light Vale, 5-star.
Is right. Those colors. I love this panorama aspect to this image. It's stunning, and those aurora lights are gorgeous with the starlight showing in the background. It's like lights from whatever village it's taken across from in this immense stretch of water. So this is, we couldn't take photos like that here. This one gets a COE. Just summer.
Certificate of Merit for Deirdre. Silky Waves.
Indeed, very silky, but the beach is totally unfocused. The sky is interesting. This is almost, it's obviously taking quite a slow shutter speed, I think. Well, it's interesting that this blur of sand in the front is quite distracting to me. Yes, I know you want to have beach in as well, but geez, it needs to be in focus. This one scores a 9. Sorry.
The silver. So peaceful and relaxing.
One can sit and stare at a scene like this for hours. Well, I know I can. Sitting watching the ocean is probably one of the best ways to relax at times. Love the sky, very moody. Quite a stormy day by the looks of things, but these rocks are so impactful in the front. And the way the water is running off the beach, off the sand through the rocks back into the sea. Yeah, I really like this. They asked me how to improve it. It was a 12.
Goal for Anthony, and that was the last image for the evening. So just give me a second. Okay, so Denise, we now have to choose a best of 2 star. Calculate. There is 114. See?
Oh, no, no.
Okay, but that's not a 4 star. Sorry.
I mean, how many food?
Okay, and that's all of them. So, you have 4 photos that scored 11. Please choose the best of the grade out of this one. Millie, Disturbed Guitarist, Little Fairy, Ballerina.
Disturbed guitarist.
Image belongs to Alan Brass. Well done. You have one image that scored a 12. It's called Purple Rain.
It will be your winner.
Well done, Andre Clear. You have 5 images in 4 star that scored the 12. Agapanthe skeleton, breaststroke, Anelvi in white, haunted, clowning around.
The swimmer.
That's lovely. Best of 4 star. Well done, Maria. Okay, you have 3 images to choose from for 5 star, which received certificate of merits. Luna, In the Dark She Smiles, Northern Light Vale. Want to see them again? Northern Light Vale, In the Dark She Smiles, Luna.
I know this is going to sound weird, but for me, my favorite image of the 3 is the flower. I have something about monochrome images, and I would love that as a canvas.
Thank you so much. Okay. So 5 star honors, which will include the Master Silver. And this one will include the theme as well. or best of senior. Okay, sorry, not yet. It's just best of the 5-star honors. You have one image that scored a 14.
That's it.
Best of
We do the comp.
yes, I can quickly show you that. Just
Then
sal ek hom add?
Yeah.
Nog nie. Okay. I'm going to show you my mic has just died. I'm going to show you this. There's 6 images that scored a 13. So that's Spirit Dancer, Hot Hand, White-Fronted Bee Eater with Bee, Pink Crab,
Are you?
Faster, St. Dominic School, Leonard. Would you like to see them again?
No, I know which one I want. It's the 14. It's the hand. It's so different.
Okay, now we're just going to do best of juniors, please. I don't know. That's the best. Cool. Grab that. Okay. So I think, yeah, okay. That one. And then it will be, yeah. I cannot do it anymore song here. Right. Wow, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I'll go there again. Well, okay. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is your best of 2-star and best of 3-star. Please choose one of them as best of junior. Okay, Alan Bryce. Best of junior and
In your face.
and now we're just going to do the same for the seniors. So, 3, 4. Ja, hy moet daai nog in, hè? This is name. Okay. This one will include the best of themes. There's 4-star, 5-star. There's one missing.
3, 5 and 10.
Daar waar jy nou weer daar was, hè? Best of honors. Maar is hy in? Daar's 5-star. Wat is daai ene? 4-star. Dis reg 4, 5 en mos anders. Maar het nie die theme in nie. Okay, anyway, so I just to include the theme there. In that. The 4-star nie. Okay.
Ja.
Ek vat hom nog steeds
Ja,
nie.
dis nie.
Okay, ag, Jessie. Sorry. It's supposed to include the theme, but it doesn't do it. So this is best of 5-star honors, Hot Hand. Best of 5 stars, Luna. Best of 4-star, Clowning Around. Please choose best of senior out of those 3. So, Clowning Around.
Comes back to, it comes back to this one.
Okay.
This image just grabs everything about it is stunning. Yeah, this is the best image in the series.
He's not grabbing me with that.
What happens in the house stays in the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we just quickly want to go, you need to choose a best of event for us, please, which will be between the best of senior, the best of junior, and the best of theme. Right. That's the best of theme, so, which was also a senior.
Yeah.
I wil nie die ander gee as hy net daai. Okay. Best of senior and
Ja,
gaan nou met hierdie ding aan die ja.
The junior and the hand.
No.
Alien. Yeah.
So there's your hot hand, best of seniors, and the guitarist, best of juniors. One of these two.
I like them both. I mean, the guitarist is so in your face. You know, his attitude, the whole, everything about this image. The hot hand, the detail that's gone into that image, the charcoaling of the arm, the burning section and all that. The veins on that arm. Yeah. This image just, there's just something about this image that just does it for me. Yeah, it has to be this one. Really.
And there's your best of event. Well done, Anna.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Just waiting for the lights.
Right, thank you very much. Thanks, Denise. We enjoyed it very much. Thanks for your comments and your scores. Big for visitor, you gathered what you needed to see if you're interested in joining from the club. Thank you very much. And then where you sit, maybe just can we just try and make those rows back to normal so the kids can write exam tomorrow? Unless you want to do the 50 question exam now, we can